We finally did it. We found the hidden Region 1 end boss. And the fight is absolutely stunning. There's a third phase. Ah! Now let me take you by the hand and drag you step by step through how to get to the final boss, and also some tips on how to actually beat him, because he's quite the challenge. All of this we did at level 20 because the breakthrough wasn't available yet. Step 1 begins in the middle of Region 1 at the Heaven's Pier, and we're going to teleport to the front mountain landmark. Here you're going to rush up the mountain, making your way towards the mansion at the end. In front of the mansion, there will also be an NPC. That one is important for the storyline. You want to talk to that one as soon as you're done with the part that we're doing right now. So if you're done with the mansion that you're looking at here, then you're going to talk to the dude who's exactly standing right there. Now we're going to rush into said mansion, and we're going to be ignoring all the opponents and only kill what's absolutely necessary in order to fast track you quicker through the whole endeavor. There is quite some loot here, so make sure to actually take every single chest that is available. We're going to jump down, then break through the bars, talk to the lamp to remove the door here. And we're heading downwards into the dungeon. And all of this we're doing because we need a piece of jade for the end of the quest. Get past all these enemies and then call the elevator. Now the elevator is already here for me because I prepared this out of time. I still have to kill everyone. Then we're going downstairs with the elevator. You will be jumped on the elevator right down by several assassins. Just knock them out. Then we're heading outwards through all these labs. Again, loot left, right, and center. However, your real goal is to get through the right door and to activate both of these spinny wheels that the same elevator we have taken before can be taken even further down. You activate number 1, then you activate number 2, and we're going to go up the ramp back to the elevator and then descend further. Oop. Again, head outwards through the door. Ignore Jeremiah and Francis. And make your way further down. Because we only want to fight the boss. Don't want to fight the rabble. There's the door. You already hear heavy pounding. And this is where you're going to fight 17. First phase, relatively slow. Rather easy to parry. Can bring down good damage. The interesting part is going to be the second phase, and that's where I recommend having the Heavenly Steel ability, because you can actually snatch her weapon out of her hand and bonk her with it. Works pretty good when she actually enchants her weapon with the life energy to kind of try to one-hit you. After you've beaten her, you can talk to her, but most importantly, you need to take the jade crystal out of the dragon's mouth. This one is 4,000% needed. Step number 2, and this one will take you a bit. The progress you can check right behind me is to push your exploration points in Region 1 all the way up to 6,000. Yes, you need to reach that 6,000. It is quite easy though. Took me around 8 hours. If you collect every single landmark point, that's already 50 per landmark point. However, everything gives you discovery. If you finish the outpost, you're going to get discovery. If you finish all the world bosses, that is tons of discovery as well. And as a little tip on how to find world bosses easy, if you open up your map and then click on the name of the region, Qinghe Moonveil Mountain, and then scroll all the way to the right side, you see all the world bosses that are available here. And if you haven't beaten them, you can select them and then track. And it will actually directly show you where they are. Now, obviously, I still have to kill this guy and have to find him. The other ones are all down. And a little tip here for the Snake Doctor world boss, who's at the very bottom of Region 1 and Circling Lake. In this region, there are 3 camps of snakes, where you, with Heavenly Steel, have to rob those snakes of their snake bones. However, the third one of these camps is almost impossible to find, because it's hidden here at the bottom left of the encircling lake. There's going to be a camp of bandits, and next to the camp of bandits is a stone thingy that you have to smash in. Then you can descend into this, and there will be these snakes. And with Celestial Seas, you can steal away that snake's bones, and then go to the entrance of the Snake Doctor Cave to create the Snake King boats. Good, now that you have your 6,000 exploration points, you have seen the world, you've done everything, we're traveling to the middle of the upper region to the Sundara Land Halo Peak, at the Halo Peak landmark. Here, you're going to make your way all the way up to the tower. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to talk to either the storyteller of the past or the other guy who's standing here. One of the two we had to converse with. And then make your way to the tippity top of the tower. Either you're going to fly up there or you're going to jump over the parapets. At the top of the tower, you're going to have to slot your jade crystal in, but it has to be the VOO hour for that. Now, in case it's not VOO hour, you're going to open up your menu. Then on the right side, there's a clock and you can simply wait. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Thank you, chat, for telling me. This will then open up the bottom door of the tower and you can pull the lever here on the right side to get down into it. Here you will now, with a meridian touch, have to turn these Buddha statues to light their laser beam in the right direction. And holy hell, is this also just a beautiful area. With another riddle waiting for you. You have to turn the middle Buddha to the left side so he charges the light beam exactly in this way towards the location that you can go for the next area. Get past the underpass, up, and here the statues will attack you. I think after you talk to the old guy. Now, you cannot fight these statues. You cannot hurt them. You can only deflect. If you suck at deflecting, turn auto deflect on and they'll just simply die. Head outwards. Right side is some loot. Left side, you get attacked by even more of these statues, which you then again parry. Which leads you to the next door into some really annoying running, jumping, climbing area, where your goal is simply to make it to the bottom. As you can see, this is already quite some... Don't even know if I can do this again, because a lot of the cave will collapse on your way through. So yeah, let's see if we can actually make it to the bottom. Interestingly enough, there should actually be a platform here that I can jump on, which I can't, which means I'll just teleport to the bottom. Here, you simply have to turn the Buddha to shine his light again, and then you can make your way through the doors, finally, towards the end boss. The one dude that is going to clap your cheeks very hard. Now, his phase 1 is quite simple. He shoots forward either a golden wave of energy, or he slams down his staff to get you hit by some energy from the top, and or he goes for Wave Blast. If you take the Meridian Touch here, you can finger point him out of the Wave Blast. And that's pretty much what I did. I shot him with my umbrella, took some damage, but that's fine. And whenever he goes for his Kavam Wave Blast, I just finger point him out of it. You can pretty much do this while you will only lose maybe half your HP bar. Definitely try to not take a potion for this phase, because you'll need the potions for phase 2 and phase 3. Yes, he has 3 phases. In phase 2, our adversary goes for a more monk playstyle where he's going to be kicking and punching you and also be using his ethereal form on top to smash down. The kicking, he comes forward and does one wide arc around kick. After that one, I can actually attack him really good with my sword. And here I'm going to go for the X attack into the Y attack. And that double staggers him and causes him to bleed with a strategic sword and goes for a nice nifty explosion. Every now and then he'll fly up to have the statue behind him smash down. As he then flies up, either shoot him with a bow or use your umbrella to do massive damage. The first hit, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand on range. The second hit, where the statue slams down, you can block that. For the third hit, it turns out if you go very, very, very far away, it won't actually hit you. This phase is more of a perseverance that you actually get his spontaneous dashes into you, that you block them. Now the third phase, I don't really have much advice for you than get good at parrying, because he's going to go invisible and he's going to be just appearing randomly and you have to truly parry at the right moment. I mean, if you really can't get it done, turn on the auto parry, I guess. Otherwise, good luck trying. Very important, in the middle of the phase, he will summon 3 statues. Do not actually fight his copies. No, he's going to randomly appear and try to stab you, and for every deflect you do there, one of the copies is going to disappear. It's hell of a fight. And I'm going to leave you here now with my complete try where we actually beat him. So you can kind of see how it unfolds and how the man will struggle. I did it on the recommended difficulty because I don't enjoy Legend very much or try to have fun with the game. And at the end, I have even more tips for you that will help you with your Where Winds Meet playthrough. Take care. Mm-hmm. Yes! Very good. I did not see. I thought I'm gonna fumble there, Chan.